You guys so much for tuning into my channel. Please keep in mind my readings are indeed general, may or may not resonate, so take what does and leave the rest. Also, please be sure to check your sun, moon, rising, as well as your Venus signs for more insight, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, guys. What is that? A little sci-fi. Anyways, let's see what message we have for you today. And it says it's time to let go, Scorpio. Move the fuck on. So some of y'all may be stuck in the past, or there could be some nostalgia coming up, or there can be just an inkling of you realizing or needing to realize that it's time to let something or someone go. Maybe you've been holding on to a situation, possibly trying to be petty, or this could have even just been you stuck in a cycle where you need to end it, okay? I feel like these retrogrades are making people be more realistic. So if you've been up in the clouds about something, or if you've been, I heard, doing risky behavior, so doing something that is detrimental to you, I feel like now you're going to be having to take accountability for it. There could be some type of pain or something where you're starting to realize that, oops, I fucked around, okay? I deceived myself, or I let something happen whereas I could have prevented this by just simply putting myself first. This could be in regards to love. It looks like you guys are pushing something, pushing a love or pushing a relationship. Could be pushing a connection here because you really want it. Some of you guys may even be using some sort of magic. Others of you are trying your best to be creative and figure out how to make a situation work. You could be deceiving yourself in regards to what you deserve, okay? Holding on to somebody who no longer serves you when there's a better love or someone who is more interested in you out there. All right. Yeah, the High Priestess. Some of you guys are fully aware of this, but you're loyal. I heard loyal to a default. So it's not that you're completely loyal. It's just you don't just let people go, or you're not letting a specific person go, and it may be time. I see some fear here behind you feeling I heard vulnerable. There's some fear here behind you being vulnerable, but that's not what I was going for. It was a fear of you cutting someone off, possibly because you don't want to seem too fucked up or too mean. But someone here is basically playing in your face, feeding you some type of an illusion or a dream. It seems like you're trying your best to be nice or be fair about a situation or understand someone, but you could be stressing yourself out here, holding yourself back, feeling like you're making the right decisions, and this person may be feeling like they're getting away with something. I do see people around you trying to show you the light, Clarice, give you some understanding about what you may be doing wrong, or the types of people who you may be entertaining that may just not be for you anymore. It seems like a lot of you guys already know what you need to do moving forward, but whether or not you take this chance and do things on your own or do the right thing, completely up to you. Right now, it seems like you're still trying to balance the situation, maybe waiting to see if somebody's going to get the bigger picture. And I'm not saying that they won't, but I just don't want you to lose your patience with someone because you're holding on to something that somebody may feel like they have a lot of time to play with. What else do we have for Scorpios? Wish fulfillment is here. So there is a sense of happiness around you, but you could be holding yourself back from it. Maybe feeling like you learned a lesson, or you're getting older, you should know better, but it's something that makes you feel good. This could be drinking or partying for some of you. Yeah, Tower and the Devil. Maybe you feel like every time you do this thing that's quite detrimental but makes you feel good, that, you know, it's no good for you. But that's not true. I feel like some of you guys are doing something in excess. With the Ten of Swords, that's probably why you needed to stop. For some of you, I'm hearing an ex. So this can be like an ex who you were attached to, who you had to, you know, disconnect yourself from because you may have felt like you were doing too much as well. This person could have wanted to be your friend or something like that. This person may be your friend, but you may have cut them off or distanced yourself. Spirit is nudging at you to talk to this person again, but again, about what you're going through with someone else. Maybe this person can offer you some type of insight. For some of you, this can be a real friend that wasn't an ex, or a platonic friend. This can be someone who you've been distant with, or someone who you don't tell all of your stories to because you may notice that some of them are delusional. It could be a Gemini. I have Cancer here as well. Could be Capricorn, Aries as well. Whoever this person is, they have great insight. The problem is they could be very blunt. They're here as the truth teller. They may be, you know, supporting you and is making a break for it or running away from this person because maybe you feel like you're too worried about whether or not you're going to let this person down or being rejected. If you let this person down moving forward with someone new, who gives a fuck? Don't ever be afraid to start over or sleep on yourself out of fear. Some of you guys definitely need to be more money oriented right now. There could be a loss of money. I heard downtime. Some of you guys aren't focused enough on work because you have so much other shit going on. I feel like there's going to be some type of meeting or something coming up where you're going to have to talk to somebody about why you've been leaving work early or why you haven't been as present as you usually are. Someone may be getting ready to leave a job, realizing that they can do a business on their own. But you're way too withdrawn either way at work right now. So if you don't want to lose this job, you guys need to pay attention more or be more present. I heard if you don't like where you're at, fix it. Some of you guys are calling, your calling is to go back to school. Others of you is to find a new job. If you've been thinking about going back to school, there is no loss, but there's no right time to start either. It's like, what are you waiting for? Yeah, it's like this is a way to invest in yourself to make yourself the boss or more stable or in control. I feel like if you're going to be practical about any situation, be practical about going back to school. Stop allowing people to tell you that you can't or it's too late. I'm also picking up a pregnancy here from someone. You may be wondering if it's the right thing to do. Spirit is saying yes. Especially if you're just finding out. This could be a situation where, you know, it helps stabilize your home. Especially if you may have felt like your partner wasn't meeting you halfway or you guys weren't pouring into each other like you used to. This could be for someone who is dealing with a Leo, Scorpio, or a Sagittarius. Could even be a Pisces. I feel like this person is going to be open to having a baby as well. Yeah, it'll bring you two closer together, even though that shouldn't be a reason why you have children. I'm just letting you know what the more than likely outcome is if you do decide to keep the baby or, you know, have one. Just don't be afraid to lose people who you already can't trust. This could be a family member, perhaps a friend. There could be a conversation coming up with a kid as well where they lied to you about something. I'm letting you know now, if you were second guessing it, they're lying. But just fall back off of being, I heard, facetious. Chill out on this child. There's a reason why this child is lying to you, and figure it out or find out about it without being nasty or dismissive of their feelings. I feel like you'll find a lot out about this child if you just talk to them in a different manner. The World card here, this child or person needs a little guidance from you. They could be a little troubled. Okay, be careful. If you have a teenager, this child may be shoplifting because they feel like you're not giving them enough money, or they could even be stealing things from you to wear or something like that. It's childish, but it's a kid. You have someone who is going to be wanting to heal a situation with you. Could be a Gemini, Aries, Aquarius. This person may be wanting to talk to you about you wasting their time or taking your time. They may feel like their conversations with you end on deaf ears. You guys don't listen, or you don't care to listen. And the funny thing is, it's because you're not taking any action to what they're telling you. They're speaking their mind about their feelings. Could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. Be careful, because this can be, you know, their last attempt to make the situation work. They may walk away or leave after this. Heavy Piscean energy, or Gemini. Pisces, Gemini, heavy Pisces, Gemini. Could be Aries energy, but Pisces is here 1, 2, 3, 4 times. Gemini is here twice. Aries is here once. Cancer is here once. A Leo is here as well once. Capricorn is here once. Twice. I'm sorry. Capricorn is here twice. Their last attempt to talk to you about it is this conversation that's coming up. They feel like if you don't get it, then their next step is to just walk away. It's not too hard to, you're not too hard to love, and love isn't that hard. What it is both of you guys have to be willing to give. Both of you guys have to be open to nourishing the connection or growing together. I feel like someone's unwillingness to open up or change is the problem. I do feel like the feminine energy here is going to come up with a great resolution. And if the masculine doesn't follow it, then you already know what the fuck it is. Okay? You need to set strong boundaries and follow them. I don't care how much you care about the person or what the situation is. We're going to be realistic right now, right? We're going to know that we don't have to beg anybody to love us the right way. So whatever the situation is with this person, you're going to have to make sure that they are respecting you, that they are putting you on a pedestal. And if not, that's the very thing that you need to fight for in this relationship. If not anything the fuck else, okay, is respect. That could be the issue here. Someone being dismissive or just wanting to smooth things over again without actually addressing the problem so it happens again, okay? This person, it seems to be very stubborn. Could be a Taurus. I have Aries here as well. They understand what you're saying, but because they don't want to be wrong, or because they want to continue to do what they've been doing, they're going to act as if they don't get it. In that case, you have to decide whether or not you want to stay and ride this pony, okay? Because maybe the sex between you two is good, you know? Maybe outside of this one issue or this misunderstanding, you guys are cool. But it seems like you've been extremely patient. And before you jump into a marriage with this person or into some transitioning period in your relationship where things start to move up, you have to figure out whether or not this is your burden to carry forever, because something here is a routine and it's going to continue to be a problem. I do need you to figure out whether or not this person is going to be your person, or if you're even going to feel secure if this person continues to act the way that they act. Yes, they can be a soulmate, but baby, you'll find plenty of soulmates, and soulmates that will actually treat you better. I think this person, it can't put you on a pedestal because they think they're the prize. And I'm not saying that the person is wrong for thinking that they're a prize. I believe that everybody should believe that they're a prize. But I do feel like people should also respect each other. And I feel like that may be the one thing that is missing here. Okay? So, your card of affirmation is today I will be responsible. Okay, or today I am responsible. And it says today I will make good choices that will bring me health and happiness. All right, so be careful what you're eating, guys, as well. Some of you guys are picking out or just not making healthier decisions. Put the fucking soda and the juice down. Drink you some water. Okay, have a day when you just want to eat salads and vegetables and fruits. Lay off of the processed foods. I heard dairy too. Somebody needs to lay off of dairy. All right, so anyways, moving forward, let's see what we have for all signs for Scorps, and then we're going to get out of here. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. All right, if you're dealing with an Aries, they're waiting for you to make a decision. This person may feel like you're the one who has to step up. They want to be with you, but there's something here. Tell me about this Two of Wands. They're waiting for a sign from you. Okay, this person could want you to come to them and tell them how you feel, or they could just want to make sure they're making the right decision. Taurus needs space. They may feel a little smothered. They may feel a little smothered. If this person feels smothered, you just need to give this person space. They'll come back towards you. 9/11 is very prevalent. Something may happen on 9/11 where you just need to give this person space. I don't know if they were directly affected by that date, but yeah. Gemini is all up in their head. I feel like this person wants to be with you, but they may feel like you're not helping them. They're in the middle of a dilemma here. Maybe they feel like they're in this relationship by themselves, or you're not really giving them enough attention or a sign that you want them. Cancer is going to be very aggressive towards you in the next up and coming weeks. Is because they know what they want and they feel like it's you and they're going to have you. Leo, if you haven't been talking to one, it's coming back around. If this is a new Leo, they may be a little bit cold and distant, but they're going to change. They may be having mood swings. It could be because of this Mercury retrograde. They could have other things going on. I feel like they're going to return and tell you about it. Virgo is holding back right now, either because they're out being a player or they don't trust you. Libra isn't that interested. Leave them, let them be. And if this is a Libra that's returning, just know that it's because they're going through something from the past. You don't want to be a rebound. Another Scorpio may be trying to manipulate you in some way. There could be you and someone else involved in this situation. Be careful of being too dismissive or too nice. Sagittarius wants to express their feelings or explain something to you in hopes that you can understand them or you guys can get on the same page. I feel like they're going to try to be mature about the situation, but one wrong turn and y'all can get really petty. Capricorn, tell me what this Tower is. You're about to find out something about a Capricorn that may trigger you a little bit. It could be a side woman, a side piece. I feel like whoever this person is could be a fire sign, though. You may... It's something very specific about this fire sign. I don't want to clarify it, but you'll find out something about this person soon from a Capricorn. Aquarius wants to be friends. I feel like this person wants to be friends because they're trying to control you or get something out of you, so just be careful. Pisces is also dealing with other people. You just want to make sure that if you're dealing with the Pisces here, that you're being realistic about where you stand with them. Nine of Pentacles. Again, I told you guys before to be careful about your money. It seems like you need to focus on that more than anything else right now. But I also want you guys to make sure that you're not getting sucked in or codependent on someone where you need to really be standing back and looking at things from a bigger picture. All right. So till next time, guys. Bye.